obviously.
Really strong. He gets to train amongst many of the best players to really grind out the matchup. And he's got us, you know, as well as generally like an offensive character, right?
Walking 50-50.
But he's got a style where he likes to do things like back off and get the arrow lethal hit, teleport in and follow up. So sometimes you can't really tell when he wants to attack and when he wants to run away. And if you're not ready for that mode change from him, if you will, it can be really dangerous.
That's definitely been one of the strengths for Noobicyde as he's made his way through this tournament. One of the reasons why he's gotten to this top 8 is a lot of people haven't been able to get a read on him in neutral, honestly.
No, he likes to run sometimes.
And the only person that put him into losers, Blue God. That was the only time he got into losers, was because of that. So
hey, don't break the cup on Noodle Cup, my friend.
Yeah,
don't be one of the photographers. He's trying to. He doesn't care.
Oh, Shen Yuan. That's good. Yeah, Shen Yuan waving over here. Yeah, so I believe it's going to be a quick button check right now. So
Shen Yuan was top 8 last year. This year he was top
fourth place.
Yes. This year he was top 16. I want to say he got 13th place.
With Zhonghua instead of Siegfried this time. Well, to be fair, last year he played Zhonghua and Siegfried, or was it Sophie? Oh gosh, it's been a little bit. I'll have to check it again. I'm sorry.
He did play some Sophie, I believe, yes.
This time he was playing mostly Zhonghua.
Okay.
So, you know, props to him. Excellent competitor, one of Singapore's finest. You know, the whole Shen clan is just a wonderful set of players. Another person in the stands over there, Shen Lin, also known as Heaton, one of the better Siegfrieds in the business. But okay, yeah. So, I do want to talk about this. Cervantes versus Aswell is nigh impossible, is what most Cervantes players say. And I am inclined to agree, to be quite honest with you. The track record...
This matchup doesn't seem much easier to me. Don't get me wrong, this guy is the Tira right now, okay? He's one of the best in the biz. But, you know, you better get pretty lucky on when you get your stances, I feel like sometimes.
Well, I mean, it helps him out to get into top 8. He had to beat Aswell with Tira, right? So we're going to have to see it right here. Noobicyde, though, he's kind of a wall. Oh, what a backstep into sidestep right there to get out of range and then out of the move.
My turn, right back at you. I can step 2, my friend. Yeah, you see the hula hoop?
I was going to say, I love the patience, and then right there, it even paid off a little bit stronger. Wow, caught him thinking about the mix-up. Stayed just outside of range. You know, Noobicyde's spacing has been some of the best I've ever seen, to be honest with you.
This is what I was saying about his style. Sometimes he's in, sometimes he's out. Probably not that fun for Tira. We'll see what Shen Chan can do.
Nice escape.
Good defense also.
Not gonna worry about that. Trying to use the headbutt to possibly stand switch. RNG can kind of be a cruel mistress sometimes, though. Okay, nice block. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a free punish, and it's a wall hit. So look at the damage. Is that death? Oh, just barely
living on a pixel.
Yeah, he tried to RI on Wake Up, but unfortunately, or maybe fortunately for Shen Chan, you know, he was nice and patient. -12, yeah, which means I get that headbutt. Tira has one of the best -12, or the best 12 frames in the game, in my opinion.
But the range is a little bit short. That's the only weakness of it.
Doesn't matter if he's in your grill, right?
Yes, true that.
Oh.
GI?
And that was level 2. He expected a re-GI, but no dice. Noobicyde stayed patient. He tried to sidestep throw, but it actually tech crouched under it.
GI
Another
again.
G-Guy coming out.
Oh, this time he did get him.
I think this might be death. Just barely again.
On a pixel, but again we get a nice mid mix-up. Shen Chan.
And looking super strong in the Tira. This seems to be a lot easier for him matchup-wise than the Cervantes. And I wonder if that's...
Agreed.
It could also be a lot of practice, right? He could have been like solely trying to figure this matchup out with Tira. And so he may have just a lot of hours under the belt. I remember prior to this, he tried Keelan versus Aswell.
That matchup is not bad, to be honest. Although he's making this look amazing. Don't get me wrong.
Okay,
Soul Charge
for both players right now. A lot of aggressive options for both of them. 8A plus B has got the command throw! Tamoshida! Nice duck. Oh, not a duck on the low block right there. And look what it afforded to him. He's back in Gloomy right now. Oh, and it's the mid horizontal. Incredible play right there from Shen.
I like how he kept up with his tech roll first and then went for the horizontal just to see if he would try to move or stay there.
Yeah, that was a really good read on the tech roll, to be honest. You know, just one step to the right, and he knew.
So, you know, I would say the only thing is that in that match, Noobicyde didn't really block a lot. And, you know, sometimes the match is really fast-paced. You just feel like you want to move or you're trying to tell whether it's okay to attack on Wake Up or not, right? But I think that he gave away a lot of those rounds, just letting Shen finish him up with a basic mid after a knockdown. And maybe if he blocked and tried to try a little harder to go for the comeback, he might be able to clutch out some of these.
Well, I guess we can check this adaptation possibility right now.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's up right now. But oh my God, that should be dunked him outside of the ring.
She like spiked him on the wall. That was
she
not
dunked him.
Oh, he's partying now.
Yeah, Tira's definitely the next guest character in the NBA Jam 2020 game.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Okay. I like the idea. You know, you want to get a little bit of that back.
Mid. Oh my goodness! Even the throws are coming out.
Noobicyde can't, to be honest. Like, you know, we see him holding guard a lot, but he's just getting put in worse and worse situations. And now Shen is on set point.
I feel like Shen understood how the previous game it was like, oh, he didn't block a lot last game, right? So this time it's almost like he could smell that Noobicyde wants to block. Oh my goodness.
Luckily for Noobicyde, he got big damage right there on the whip punish.
Oh, that hurts! And he confirmed it! Get spanked.
Oh, yeah, he got to Gloomy, so it did more.
Oh my goodness. It did a lot more.
Yeah, I believe that's new to this version, right?
I have no idea. I actually don't know this character that well.
Oh,
but Shen definitely does.
Moving on right there, Shen.
So the mini pop up when he got up.
That was a flex. Like, I could see the pecs come out of his jersey, bro. Like, Shen's Tira looks like the terror versus any as well he's come up against thus far.
That was sick. Give me some cup noodles right now. That's how good that is.
Oh, you know, you can get some right here.
Yeah, I guess. They have stir fry now. I don't even want to get into that. That sounds crazy. Anyway, guys, so we've seen a lot of really great top 8 matches so far. I hope that you guys have been enjoying them. Winners bracket especially is going to be super exciting. We got Yutoto, who was the standard EVO champ, has a good chance to actually take the entire thing here at EVO Japan as well.
Yeah, versus Blue God, and that's actually going to be a run back from EVO 2019 Grand Finals.